All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about Quiz Bowl. So Quiz Bowl is one of those events that you're able to do and not have to own your own horse or ride or have access to a horse. This is a great competition to get a couple of your friends together and put a team on and test your knowledge against other teams specific to the horse industry, caring for horse nutrition, reproduction. It covers a wide range of topics. So with the Quiz Bowl, there is a state contest. It is typically held in June up at the University of Florida in Gainesville. Each county is allowed to submit one senior team, and then they do have an opportunity for a junior intermediate combined team with the caveat that there is at least two senior teams competing. So if only one senior team from Lake County shows up or registers for the event, they would not do any junior teams contest, even if they had 6 or 7 junior teams for there. So kind of the importance, if you're junior intermediate and wanting to learn to do this, is you might need to grab some seniors and encourage them to jump in there and have a contest as well. Each team is made up of 4 to 5 people on the team. 4 compete at the same time. 5th one can be used as a alternate, and there's rules about when they can be moved in and when they can be moved out. So just a little bit about the contest itself. It's set up in 2 rounds. And so the first round is one-on-one competition. And the way that this works is player 1 from team A will compete against player 1 of team B. And they'll be asked a question. Whoever rings in first and provides a correct answer gets 2 points for their team. If someone rings in and provides an incorrect answer, it's minus 1 point. So after players 1 on A and player 1 on B compete, that would be player 2 on A and 2 on B, and so on. And it will move down through the 4 players and then come back and go through a couple of rotations that way. So this is just kind of get them going in order to answer those questions. In round 2, it's open up to all players. So in this instance, the moderator will ask a question and anybody on the teams is able to answer. Within those answers, they get 1 point for a correct one and minus 1 point for an incorrect answer. They do have some of the questions are tied to a bonus. And so when a team answers the question correctly, they'll be notified that there is a bonus attached to that. When they go into a bonus question, it usually is a little bit longer. It might be name, 3 different breeds or 5 immunizations, those type of things that go through. And so the team is able to talk it over for a very short time and then provide their answers. And they can get up to 3 points for the seniors and up to 2 points for the intermediates and juniors. Another part of the team participation is if everybody on the team answers a correct question during the match, they get an additional 2 points as a bonus. So this also kind of encourages everybody to participate and not just sit there during the contest, but to dive in and be able to help their full team out. There are some penalties that come with it. So if you answer before you're acknowledged, so the moderator asks the question and then you jump in there really quick, hit your buzzer, but they don't acknowledge you, and you just blurt out the answer, that's a minus 1 point for your team. You have to be acknowledged. In the same instance, if you buzzed in, but there might have been a tie, and so you think you were the one that got in there on the buzzer, and the moderator asks the other person to respond, and you answer, then it's actually a minus 2 points, and minus 2 points from you on that one. If you do it multiple times, you could be eliminated from the contest. In addition, once you do ring in, the timer will start and you have 5 seconds to answer the question. If you don't respond within that 5 seconds, it's a minus 1 as well. The nice thing with this is that you don't have to be an expert on everything. There are resources. And so if you spend a little bit of time on the UF Animal Science Youth page, their 4-H page, they have a list of all the resources that are available. So there's multiple books, there's multiple resources that you can buy and have copies. I'm willing to bet most of your county extension offices have copies of these. Maybe not all of them, but a good number of them. UF Animal Science, Dr. Tenbrook and Wendy have been very nice to provide those to a lot of the counties in previous years. So they're probably on shelf somewhere. And the other nice thing is on that Animal Science Youth page as well, you can actually find practice questions from previous years. So you get an idea of how the questions are written, what type of questions there are, and you can run your own contest, in your own county to try and drum up a little bit of participation.